software LT Spice. LT Spice, I am going to design 2 by 1 mux. Take a new workspace, go to components. You should be thorough with the circuit diagram, then it will be easy for us in doing. So I want D0, yes. This side I want D1, yes. Left side it is D0 S bar. Left side it is D0 S bar. Right side it is D1 S. Right side it is D1 S. And then I want 4 PMOS transistors also. I want 4 PMOS transistors also. I am taking PMOS. Okay. And here so if I zoom, it is coming to the closed path. So you just click, it is moving. Control E, it is just shifting to the other direction. The second one, Control E, it is flip. Okay, 4 NMOS transistors, 4 NMOS transistors at the bottom. This is PMOS transistor, Control R, Control R, Control E. This is PMOS structure, Control R, Control R, Control E. I want like this, facing each other. You fix it here in the window. I am going to the next PMOS, Control R, Control R, Control E. You fix it here. Two times Control R is enough, right side, because the input should be outward in. Okay, bottom I have NMOS transistors. On the top I have PMOS transistors. You see the structure, how it is. You see the structure, this is the structure. Okay, so here one below the other I have to connect, and here one beside the other. PMOS I have to connect one beside the other. NMOS I have to connect one below the other. I will go in that fashion. NMOS I am connecting one below the other, and the tops I am connecting like this. NMOS is completed. Now PMOS, this is one group, one beside the other I am connecting. This is another group, one beside the other I am connecting. Above the full NMOS structure, this PMOS should come, and above this structure should come. Okay, this is the design. Now I will start giving inputs. I need voltages. I will take it for S. One voltage I will take for S. One I will take for D0. Other one I will take for D1. And I want for VDD also. For VDD I am taking 1 voltage. For all this I need ground. For every voltage I need 1 ground. For every voltage I will put 1 ground. Overall circuit also needs 1 ground. Overall circuit also 1 ground point. Now I will try to connect this. I will connect all the voltages to ground. All the voltages I am connecting to ground. VDD I am connecting to the top of the entire circuit. VDD I am connecting to the top of entire circuit. Now I will go with connecting the input. This is D0, this is D1. D0, D1. And on the left side, this is S selection line. I need one inverter so that I can make S bar also. So one NMOS I am taking. 1 NMOS, I am going to create inverter. And 1 PMOS also I will take. 1 PMOS. And PMOS, I have to see that control R, control E, which means drain should come on the top. Substrate is connected to drain. Drain should be on the top for PMOS, and the substrate should be connected to source. Source should be at the bottom for NMOS transistor. So I am connecting the input side, I am connecting the output side, and I am connecting the VDD to the top for inverter also. I am giving VDD. And here input I am taking for the inverter. Inverter output is S naught bar. Inverter output is S bar. Inverter output is S bar. Before inverter it is S. Before inverter it is S. I am giving over here. I will give one ground for this inverter, and I am taking wire connection for this. If you see here, one more time I will give zoom. If you see here, this is an inverter. Input side is S. After the inverter, it is S bar. After the inverter, it is S bar. This is D naught. This is S bar. I am giving in this combination D naught and S bar. On the other side, this is D1. And before the inverter, it is S. So I am giving before the inverter, this is S. Okay. And then I should give the same inputs for the PMOS also. For the first transistor, I should give the same D naught. Okay. And on the right side, I should give S bar. Right side, I should give S bar. Okay. Now this is D1 I should give. First transistor, I should give D1. This is D1 input. And this side I should give S. Here I should give S. S means before the inverter it is S. Before the inverter it is S. Okay. Before the inverter it is S. If you have confusion, just I have given correctly, but just I will remove this and try to the second input I told you yes, or the second transistor over here is getting yes only. I can also connect here, which is yes. If that cross overlap, if that is creating confusion, this first transistor should go to this input. Second transistor input should be same as this combination. Okay. This is yes, and this is VDD, this is D naught, and this is D1. Okay, this is what we have done. And this is our final output here. From this point, it is our final output. And this will be with complement, as I told you, this will be with complement. So one more inverter I have to put so that 2/1 mux output will come. One more inverter I have to put so that 2/1 mux output will come. I have taken one NMOS, one PMOS. I am creating one inverter. I am creating one inverter. Now it is moving. Control R, Control R, Control E. So you fix it. PMOS on the top, NMOS on the bottom. You connect their gate points. Connect them here. Top point should be connected to VDD. And the bottom we need a ground. So I am taking a ground, or instead of using too many components, I can also connect it to the overall ground is here. I can also connect like that. Otherwise, if it is confusion, you can also connect one ground over here. I am giving wire. This is inverter I have created. Whatever output I am getting previously, one more inverter if I apply, this output will be 2 by 1 mux output equation, 2 by 1 mux output equation. Okay. So I have completed the circuit. VDD I will give simply 5 volts. VDD I am giving 5 volts. This is yes. Yes, I will go to advanced pulse and then 0, 5, delay is 0.5 nano, rise time 1 nano, fall time 1 nano, time period 8 milli, on time 8 milli, time period 16 milli. This I am giving for yes. This is A, this is A. Go to advanced pulse and I am following 0 followed by 5. Delay 0.5 nano, rise time 1 nano, fall time 1 nano, on time I will take 4 milli, time period I will take 8 milli. Okay, this is for D0. This is D1. D1, go to advanced. I will take 5 followed by 0 to get some difference in the waveform. Only I am doing like that. To clearly observe the waveform, I am doing like that. Other than that, any input you give, the logic will work. So it is on time 4 milli, time period 8 milli. This is about D1. D0, D1 I have given. Now simulation time maximum value I have taken in the entire thing is 16 milli for time. You can keep it somewhere in the circuit. Now go to run button, window, tile vertical, and I want to see 4 waveforms, add plot plane. I want to see 4 waveforms. Click in the first window, run button, and display yes. You should be very clear where is the signal yes. Second one, run button, this is D0. Third one, run button, this is D1. Now last one, run button, you give the final output. If you see here, S is 1. S is 1. Okay. S1 means D1 should come. This is D1. D1 should come at the output. D1 should come at the output. So here S is 0. When S is 0, D0 should come at the output. This is D0 coming at the output. Okay. When S is 1, D1 will come at the output. Red color waveform is the final output. This same as final output is same as red color waveform. When S is 0, final output is same as the blue color waveform. Final output is same as the blue color waveform. Blue color is D0, this side input, and red color is D1, this side input. Okay. So why I have given this 0 followed by 5, 5 followed by 0, to have some difference between D0 and D1. To have some difference between D0 and D1, you will understand which waveform is coming at the output. So I have given some settings like that. Other than that, this logic for 2 by 1 mux will work, whatever inputs you are giving.